Sant Pau is one of the largest Art Nouveau sites in the world, and at night its brickwork glows like a quiet furnace. Designed by Luis Domènech Erham Montaner, it was built as a hospital, but today it looks more like a palace. You'll see ceramic domes, floral tiles, and archways, a gentle clash of structure and nature, frozen in form. At night, the details feel sharper. Shadows exaggerate every curve, and the quiet makes space for deeper looking. The modernist garden layout was designed to bring calm to patience, and now it offers the same peace to passing eyes. This wasn't just architecture, it was a belief that beauty could heal. Every brick here was placed with meaning, and at night that intention feels more visible, somehow more personal. Standing at the gates, you realize this isn't just a building. It's a goodbye to the day and an invitation to walk forward. Some places change at night. They soften, slow down, and breathe differently under the glow of street lamps. This walk is about stillness, not silence, but something close to it. We begin at Sant Pau, graceful and golden, and end with the impossible silhouette of the Sagrada Familia. Let's take it slow, let the light guide us, and feel the city whisper. Avinguda de Gaudí stretches like a soft-lit bridge, linking two icons, Sant Pau and the ever-rising Sagrada Familia. It's not loud, just alive. Couples walk slowly, waiters glide between tables, laughter rolls off wine glasses. The tiled pavement below your feet forms subtle geometric patterns, easy to miss during the day, but elegant under moonlight. Cafes spill onto the sidewalk, chairs turned outward, people watching the world as much as each other. The scent of grilled tapas and espresso lingers in the air, as much a part of the walk as the cobblestones. This avenue was designed with intention, not just for movement, but for pause. It invites you to slow down. You'll pass street lamps shaped like stylized flowers, modernist touches that echo the architecture waiting at either end. Some buildings along the walk lean slightly, as if curving toward Gaudí's work in the distance. Even at night, you can feel the basilica pulling you forward, like gravity in stone form. And all the while, life hums around you, calm, confident, and beautifully Catalan.
Y los nuevos con el nombre de Stroll. Solamente como el celular
Esa cara de cosas ya,
Me ha encantado,
Lo borras para enseñar.
If you're enjoying this walk, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps us bring you more of these moments. It keeps the walk going and the journey growing.
Un porro.
वाली छोटी बनी
Nativity Façade. Facing east, this side greets the sunrise, fitting as it celebrates birth, life, and the natural world. It was built under Gaudí's direct guidance and is the most detailed, playful, and organic of the three facades. Animals, angels, flowers, vines. Gaudí's nature-inspired symbolism covers every surface like a living forest. The stone feels softer here. Figures smile, celebrate, sing. Even at night, there's a quiet joy in the carvings. Lit from below, it glows like a fairy tale, a celebration of creation wrapped in Catalan devotion.
Para entrar.
Glory Facade. This will be the grand entrance facing south and representing resurrection, eternal life, and ascension. Still unfinished, it's the most ambitious facade, designed to be massive, symbolic, and filled with heavenly light. It will include 7 doors, each representing one of the sacraments, and a grand staircase leading upward like a spiritual climb. The central column will feature a depiction of Christ ascending, uniting the earth with the heavens in a final visual crescendo.
Así que no hagas nada de no hacer caso a mamá, nada de no obedecer.
Pizza, no, la pizza no.
no quiero
Figures of study.
Passion Façade. This facade faces west, catching the final light of day. Perfect for a story about suffering and sacrifice. Designed by Josep Maria Subirachs, its style breaks from Gaudí's, angular, raw, and stripped of ornament. It depicts the Passion of Christ in stages, from the Last Supper to the Crucifixion, carved in stone with haunting simplicity. At night, the city slows, but the Sagrada Familia stands awake, a cathedral still dreaming, still rising. We've walked from brickwork to brilliance, from soft steps to sharp shadows, from human hands to something holier. In this light, you don't need to speak, just look. Because sometimes silence is the prayer, and walking is enough. Until the next night walk, stay curious, stay present, and let the city's quiet corners guide you.